Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, it's a real scary kind of scenario. Something to think about. Not that we don't have enough to think about and worry about and be concerned about. You know how the administration is going after all of our medical records? Absolutely everything and anything about us will be made available to them by our doctors, by the hospitals. They'll know our blood type. They'll know obviously our age. They'll know our exact medical condition. Now, what do elitists enjoy? Well, pretty much anything and everything. That's why they're called elitists, correct? Now, let's say that one of the elitists needs a new heart. Or let's say one of the elitists needs a new kidney. Or let's say one of the elitists needs a new liver. Or any other organ, a cornea transplant. Are they going to do without? Are they going to get in line for a possible donor that matches their exact requirements? I'm inclined to think not. Now, what happens if in fact the rumors about the FEMA camps are true? Maybe they're just waiting until they get all this other data before they start loading up the FEMA camps. Once again, let's say one of the elitists needs a kidney. They go into the database. They find out that there is multiple kidneys available with that blood type. Young, healthy donors. Maybe that's another reason that the administration is so gung-ho on getting the young to sign up. They don't necessarily want a liver from a guy like me, or a kidney from a guy like me when they can get it from a strapping 20-year-old. I don't know. Sort of a scary, macabre thought, isn't it? But hey, what if? What if that's what all that data collection is all for? To ensure that the elitists remain elitists and get whatever they need whenever they need it in a timely fashion to reduce their suffering. After all, they are elitists. An elitist shouldn't be made to suffer, should they? You tell me why the government, run by this criminal, dysfunctional administration, needs to know all of our confidential information. I don't know. You tell me if this makes any sense as to what that data is all necessary for. I don't know. What I do know is there's absolutely nothing that I wouldn't put past this criminal, dysfunctional administration. I told you what I think. So what do you think? Do you think there might be some truth in any of this? Do you think I'm just fear-mongering? I don't know. When you look around, anything's possible. What we've learned is that the elitists don't care about us. They need us to produce whatever we're producing for them, but they don't care about us on an individual basis, especially the elderly. They don't even want our organs. Why should they want our organs when they can get 20-year-old organs in perfect physical condition to be harvested? I don't know. You know, there's all kinds of rumors about boxcars and sidings, triple layer boxcars with shackles welded in place against bars. I don't know. Is it true? I don't know. You can go to Google and you can Google FEMA camps. You can actually see them through Google Map. There's cars parked in the lots. There's people walking around behind the barbed wire fences. What are they for? I don't know. You tell me. Do you trust this administration? Do you trust the guy that's hanging out at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? Do you think he's interested in your welfare or to continue his elitist lifestyle? I'm inclined to think it's to continue his elitist lifestyle. They're all like that, pretty much. The new members of Congress, I don't put in that same rotten barrel. It's all of your senior members of Congress, like Senator Carl Levin out of Michigan, Senator Lame Brain Johnny McCain out of Arizona, Senator Lindsey Graham out of South Carolina, Barbara Boxer out of Northern California, Dianne Frankenstein out of Northern California, Harry Reid out of Nevada, Maxine Waters out of California. The list goes on and on and on. There's a bunch of sickos running around. These are the lawmakers. What have they done for us lately? You know what the answer to that question is? Nothing. That's what they've done for us lately. Nothing. Once again, what do you think? I told you what I think.